Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about, I'm going to be talking about how I named my business and what my business name is actually. It was a very interesting journey trying to figure that out. It took a lot of time out of me, like so much. But it was fun actually. In some ways it was fun. But first, if you're new here, please subscribe. Hit that little notification bell so you can get updated every time I put up a video. Okay, so naming my business. The first thing is, I'm still not sure if it's the right one. I think I'm always gonna have that doubt that, ooh, it could have been better, it could not. But I'm noticing that it's actually holding me back from working on the business, so I'm just naming it and that's what it's gonna be. And if I seriously hate it down the road, then I'll change it. But if not, I'm just leaving it. I think I do actually like it though. It's just I'm insecure about it. Okay, so the first thing I did to come up with the name was I got a bunch of words that I loved, that I personally loved. Like, I love the words, anything having to do with the book. I love those words, like chapter, book, stories, storytelling, all those words. I love those words. So I first came up with those. Plus, I also came up with a bunch of words that had to do with the business, like, since social media marketing, though obviously those three words: media, design, simplicity, everything that my brand stood for, pretty much all the words that I used, that I thought of, and I pretty much just wrote them all down. Then I just started smashing them together, mixing them up, using just the first letter of each word. I came up with a bunch of stuff that sucked, and came up with a bunch of stuff that I thought was like, oh, that's a really good name. And then I searched it up and it was taken. Those were sad moments. But that's usually that's how I did it. And then by the end of all that, which was like a few months ago, I came up with Crystal Media Design. Now, I didn't like it that much. It was supposed to be a play on my name, Crystal. But I kind of liked it, but I just thought, okay, I need to get started. So I did. So that's when I started actually making it legal. And I went through all that. And then my brother moved into town. I wonder if people have this much trouble when naming their children. Seriously, it took me hours. But to even come up with Crystal Media Design, it took me hours to do. But I wonder if they go through that. Anywho, so my brother finally moved into town and I talked with him a lot. And then like 2 weeks ago, I think, I ended up finally telling him the name of the business. I thought he knew, but he didn't. And he's like, seriously? That's your name for your business? And we went into like a whole discussion about names and about branding and how much I thought like the name doesn't matter that much. It's more the product and the brand and who they are. And he was more, I'm pretty sure the name means a lot more. So we went back and forth. We ended up deciding, well, at least I ended up deciding that I did need a new name. I didn't like it that much. It wasn't catchy and I just needed a new name. And he ended up realizing that yes, brand is very important. And he ended up learning what brand was. So, good for him. So anywho, I went back to the drawing board. I wasn't excited to come up with a new name. It wasn't that fun coming up with a new name. But I ended up doing the same thing I did in the beginning. I got a bunch of words, starting putting them together and seeing what I came up with. I remember spending a whole day just sitting there and thinking about words that I could use. I looked up dictionaries and my thesaurus and started looking up random words. Does this work? And after about a week of thinking and praying, I did pray a lot about the name because I do want to put God into everything that I'm doing. I came up with About the Story Media. I was just gonna do About the Story, but About the Story is taken, so I just added media in there. So About the Story Media. And I actually do really like this one a lot. My whole brand, my whole business is telling the businesses and the owner's story online. Now, not just telling their story, but telling a story. And stories that promote a reaction from other people. So I'm going from it on that point of view. My point in this business is to tell people's stories. So it's about the story. That's all I'm about, the story. So that is what I'm going to come up with today. I actually have to figure out if it's actually legal. Hopefully it is. And I mean, not legal. If it's not taken. I don't believe it's taken. I don't see how someone could come up with that, but it's surprising to think what people have come up with for their names. Like the first thing when I said like, oh, I think I should use my name, a lot of people told me, oh, use Crystal Clear Media. That was obviously taken. Crystal Clear, I'm pretty sure it's a business, a water business or something. But anywho, that is pretty much how I came up with my name. It was a lot of thought into it. My personal brand is still gonna be Cristal Arriaga, but the business is About the Story Media. Well, hopefully, I'm pretty sure I love this one enough not to change it down the road. And as more time passes, I think I'm gonna fall in love more with it, or just deal with it. Not care that much about it, but care about the brand that I'm trying to build. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe down below, follow me on all my socials, and I will see you guys next week with a whole new video. Okay, bye guys.